Okay, let's get into this. Um, First of all, it is a very good idea to read this, hear it out loud. Might not be able to understand or take away from this, but I actually do a lot of voice acting. And I was also a commercial script writer at one point, and there were a lot of times when I was given something to read that was not read out loud, and once the person wrote it, heard it out loud, they made a lot of changes. You really do need to hear the written word spoken out loud, even if it may never be spoken out loud, because a lot of ideas do gel that way. So this is a very good thing to be doing. Second, it's very dense. It being a treatise, I guess it could be dense like a textbook. Um, Not knowing what it was going into it, it took me a minute to find the voice, find the cadence, because I had no description of what I was taking on. Very interesting subject, by the way. My two biggest takeaways, um, run-on sentences. I counted several that went on to 5 or 6 lines. And when you try to make so many points in one sentence, you lose track of what was being addressed, what was being said in the very beginning. Especially when you end up using a lot of punctuation, a lot of parentheses. And also, for the eye, it's easier to break down points and ideas in smaller paragraphs. So that's something to keep in mind. But the run-on sentences were problematic. The ideas need to be condensed. And ironically, I found the sentences were shorter when you were talking about math. So there may be a connection there. And another thing, the slashes, dashes, several, starting on page 31, futures, past, pasts into, across infinity. Another on page 36, objectively, subjectively. On 38, explore, experience, expand. On page 40, a string, chain of branches, possible loops. It could be that you're still working on this and these are placeholders for the ideas you're trying to convey. But if you intend to actually keep this, um, that's it's too much. It's too broad. It's too broad of an idea. And there were some passages where I was just doing nothing but reading if and or but, I, you, him, the funk. You There either needs a different way to express this, or you need to go ahead and choose your voice and decide on which voice you are using for this. But other than that, very interesting reading. I liked the points, and I think you have something good here. Good luck.